Hey folks, Akai here, bringing you a quick look at Akai Professional MPD26. Drum machine, sequencer, you name it. This thing does it all. 16 pads. Have a closer look there at the 16 pads. Sturdy, tough. These pads feel great. I think they could have been a little high. Sometimes you really need to give it a good whack in order to get the full velocity that you need, or the sounds, because if you were to hit the edge, sometimes it won't play the sound, so you're missing it. So you really got to give it a good whack here. But as I said, you've got 16 pads, and on each of these pads, if you have a closer look here, each of those pads, you've got other various options on there highlighted in red. So these corresponds to your time division. So you've got different time divisions that you could set with the pads. You've got options of swing off, and then you go up to certain percentage of how much swing you want. You've got 6 faders. These faders feel very nice, excellent faders. All of these faders are adjustable to your DAW, so whatever programs you're using, you could adjust them to function whatever you want on your software. Most I use Alberton or Logic, and I'll have it as volume. I think majority of people use them for mostly volume. It's up to you. You could assign it to whatever you want. You've got your transport controls. You've got left and right. Stop, play button. You've got your record button. You've got your note repeat. So if you were to press down the note repeat, you could hold down the pads and they would just repeat the note constantly. You've got your tap tempo, and all you do is just tap the button 4 times, 2 times. It depends how you've set it up, but you could set it up to how many times you tap it in order for the tempo to recognize what you want it set at. As I said, you've got the time division here function, so you just hold the button down and then you will select the pad corresponding to what options you want here highlighted in red. You've got 6 knobs, full rotary, so they go all the way around, and they're tough as they're good. It will last long, just like the favors. They're going to last quite a while. Again, you could assign these to whatever you want on your software. Moving up, you've got 4 bank pads. Now each pads will give you different sounds coming from each of the pads. Overall 64, so 16 per 4 channels. You got a preview button, and the preview button looks at the last setting that you had on your MPD. So say if I was on 20 here and then I changed it later on without realizing, if I was to press preview, it would show me what my last setting would be. You've got full level button where you don't have to smack the pad as hard. You just tap on the pad, you'll get the full velocity level sound of the pad. Or you could set the levels of what is preferable for you at what you want the sound level of the pad to be. So 16 level is because you've got the 16 pads, and level 1 to 16 it gets louder, each pad gets louder. So if I was to have it on level 1 would be low volume. The higher you go, the higher the volume will be for each pads. So you could assign out exactly how loud you want the pads to be. Moving next to that, you've got your program change, where you could change various programs and settings of the pads or of the knobs or the faders. You've got your left and right to go through the options. You've got your knob here where you could select choices and you could press it in to confirm or enter your choices. You've got a global function button here where globally you could change any kind of form of parameters with the MPD26 itself and relating to whatever software that you may be using. The edit button where you could edit the pads or the knobs, so pretty much anything you could have editable. For example, if I had a drum here and then I had a snare there, I could make all of the one in the middle. Basically, I could make all of these three be the drums. So the kick, all three can be kick, or all three can be snare. So that way, instead of double tapping, you could just tap 1, 2, 3, and you'll just have a set of instruments in a row. So with the edit button, you could make all form of change. So that way, it's easy for you to get around to hitting the instrument that you want to get to. You've got a preset button. Preset button goes through various programs or the DAWs that is compatible with the MPD, and you've got your LCD screen there. It does have quite it is a bit of weight on it. Yeah, a bit of weight on there. It is heavy, made out of plastic, but still, you know, it's gonna last you a while. It's very tough, professionally done. I'll give you a little look with the keyboard exactly how big this thing is. It is going to take up quite a bit of your desk space. So there you go. That's how big we're talking about here. My keyboard there. Move back a bit. So it definitely is going to take some good amount of space. If I forget, have a good look at the back. It comes with a USB plug only, so you won't get the mains adapter, but it's an option for you to get separately your mains adapter. You've got MIDI out and MIDI in, so you can connect it to a keyboard, a PA mixer, you name it, whatever you want to connect this baby to, you could connect it to. I mean, normally I have it connected to my mixer, or I got my keyboard that it will be connected to, or the iPad, whatever. This does it all. This connects everything. It's portable. It will fit in your backpack, you name it. So that's it. That's just a quick look at the Akai MPD26. Rate, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I'll get back to you.